believe all children should grow up feeling that they are the center of the universe. When my life led me here to Tanzania, I couldn't help but notice all of these kids living on the street, kids who were the center of nobody's universe, kids who had no future except for violence and starvation. And so I thought long and hard about what to do. My name is India Howell, and I grew up on the East Coast of the United States, outside of New York City.
It's been a real interesting ride, so come on in.
Our children's village is home to 69 kids that were living at risk, kids who had been orphaned, kids who very likely would have either died or gone to a life on the streets. They get 3 meals a day, a bed, a blanket, and a pillow.
Musa, where do you sleep? Do you want to show them your bed?
Up.
Up?
They are living so far and away better than they ever did or ever could have dreamed of living.
This is my first.
Somebody asked me early on if we would be allowing adoption, and my immediate response was no. I tell these kids the minute they arrive, you are safe, you're part of a family now. You're never gonna have to feel unwanted again. You're home. I can't say that to a kid if there's a chance that they might be adopted. And so we knew from the first that this is forever. Family is forever.
Who's the boss now? Yep.
All of the house mothers that are permanently there are Tanzanian. The volunteers from the West, they come and go. The mamas are the driving force in those households. They're really getting this fabulous mix of influence and mentoring that I actually think all children would benefit from. Our social workers are Tanzanian, and then the next driving force, they're teachers at school that are Tanzanian. I really believe that our kids should go to the local government school because I wanted them to grow up as part of a community. Unfortunately, the school was so poor, and they had, I think, 6 or 7 teachers, 450 students. They didn't even have chalk. They didn't have pencils. They didn't have textbooks. What I saw was my kids marching off to school every day, all bright and fresh and ready to learn, and it was an impossible situation. And so 3 years ago, we undertook a contract with the District Education Office of Karatu to manage the school, and we both have the same agenda. We want all of the kids from this area to get the best primary education they can. This is the new classrooms that have been renovated. We've more than doubled the number of teachers at the school. We've got 40 kids max in the classroom instead of 80. Our kids in the community are getting better educated and therefore having a better chance to break out of this poverty. One of the early challenges that we had to face was medical care. I wanted my kids to have not just the best of education and the best of home. I wanted them to have the best medical care that could possibly be had in Tanzania. Enter Dr. Frank Artris and his wife Susan.
We come up here to the Rift Valley Children's Village 2 days every 2 weeks.
Frank and his team come up with a lab tech, a doctor, a nurse, and we offer free medical care to the women and children and elderly of this area.
When he first came to see us, he was suffering from serious malnutrition.
We've had some pretty scary experiences that came out with a very happy ending that would not have had a happy ending without these two.
The support we've gotten has just been actually immeasurable.
Where's my hat?
What I'm doing doesn't work if my kids can't get medical care. And it's not just about the 69 kids that live here, it's about the whole community becoming healthy. Change can come, change that lasts. What we are doing here is working towards lasting change, towards a community that one day won't need us anymore. These kids today are living in a family. They're not orphans anymore. They are all a part of a big family, the Rift Valley Children's Village family, and they know it. It's like hope happening. That should be the motto. It's happening here. you.